Cheers. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Put Me Over Podcast, episode 43. Coming back at you with another hot week in wrestling. We're right off the Royal Rumble. We are into the road to WrestleMania. Oh my God, this show has so much going on. And thank you guys for tuning in, downloading, subscribing, telling your friends, neighbors, telling your friends, neighbors again for some reason. Maybe they didn't hear it the first time. I am your host, Andrew Gomez, a.k.a. The Mez, joined today by my lovely, wonderful, beautiful co-host. To my left, we have the man who guessed everything correctly. He is Dick Stradamus. He is the 10th one of the world. He is Big Bad Booty Daddy. Dickalicious himself, Richard Garcia.
And I predict that this will be a good podcast tonight. How you guys doing tonight?
Oh, that's going to be 100% correct.
The prophet.
He's correct. The prophet Dick.
And also joining us, you know him, you love him. He's everybody's favorite uncle. He's the $100 man, Bobby Diaz.
What's up, baby?
And round out the crew, you know he's back. You know he's here to attack. He is the Pinoy powerhouse himself, Byron Pagdalao.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Woo!
Doing really damn well.
On the last day of January.
Oh, man, thank God. Well, damn, it's already past January. That's crazy.
We're already into it, dude.
We
are on our way to Royal Rumble.
And some parts of the world, it's already February.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's already February for a lot of people, especially our Japanese listeners. Thank you so much for tuning in. There's like 2.
Oh,
Konnichiwa.
wow.
Konnichiwa.
Arigato.
Oh, did we... Nope, we're good. Something happened. I'm hearing buzzing. It's just my headphones. Okay, anyways, sorry about that. That'll be edited out. I got to give it up to our sponsor, WrestleCrate.com. If you're ever thinking about getting one of these mystery loot boxes, they're a lot of fun. They come every month. Well, you want to go to WrestleCrate.com and use our promo code PUTMEOVER. What you're going to do, you're going to sign up. You're going to put in our promo code PUTMEOVER in the discount box. And what's going to happen is that website is going to put you over, give you 20% off your first crate that month. A lot of dope 8x10s from known wrestlers. You're also going to get, they throw in so much crazy stuff. You're going to get a t-shirt. You're also going to get pins, stickers. They put in a Bruno Sammartino straight shooting DVD before.
Ooh, nice.
Sometimes you're going to get various toys and collectibles. December, they gave out New Day Mattel Elite figures. You guys going to want to get on this. The value is there, and there is buzzing in my headphones, but don't worry about it because you can't hear it anyways.
This podcast is buzzing, dude.
Yeah. Well, speaking of buzz, we'll get into that in a little bit. Also, just want to remind you guys can go to lapellia.com, use our promo code there. If you've seen a wrestling pin, these guys have probably made it, and it probably came out badass because they are badasses down there. So go to Lapelia. You can use our promo code there as well, and you get 20% off your whole order in case you don't want to subscribe for something.
Ooh.
A lot of dope stuff going on. Just want to thank you guys again. I don't know where that buzzing is coming from, and it's annoying the shit out of me.
Oh.
I think it's this thing. I think I got it.
Yay.
All right.
We'll deal with it for a little bit. But, yeah, we're going to get into the show now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting to plug our own store. Go to putmeover.com, right?
Yep, putmeover.com. Official release in 2 weeks, guys.
You can use our promo code FLACCID.
Ooh.
Because we're at a soft opening.
Yep.
We got a lot of dope shirts in there.
There's iPhone cases now, and I think there's going to be prints available pretty soon, too. So get ready for that, guys.
Pint glasses are on the horizon. We got a lot of cool stuff going on.
That tote bag looks fucking legit.
That is awesome.
Damn, I should have had it. It's in my car, damn it.
I use it for my groceries.
Oh, you use it? Yeah.
It's a great grocery bag. We got to promote the podcast, obviously. So, yeah, go to putmeover.com. You can get a lot of cool Put Me Over swag and merch. And if you guys get it, go on Instagram, take a picture of yourself. We will repost it on our Instagram. So do that. I think we're all done with the plugs and sponsors. Let's get into the Royal Rumble. Like I said at the top of the show, Dick Stradamus is in the house. He correctly guessed how much of the Royal Rumble?
Pretty much everything besides the Women's Royal Rumble.
I think so.
I swept TakeOver. That's for sure.
Yeah, he swept TakeOver.
Swept TakeOver.
Fuck
got
you,
that.
first of all.
Yeah, I mean, he called.
I think I missed all but 3.
I called the War Raiders
he
too,
didn't-
huh?
I think there was 2 that he missed for the Rumble.
2 or 3.
Rusev and the Women's Rumble.
And then the AJ Daniel Bryan match. I got AJ.
This fool called the War Raiders too. That's nuts.
Yeah.
I didn't see
So-
that coming.
We said last time there's going to be consequences, and there are consequences here on this show. Could be good, could be bad, could be Jim Beam, because that's going to be what we're going to be drinking tonight. This show might not go Dick's way in this. We might have a bad show. But Bobby, how many did you guess correctly?
I think I got one.
Too many bold picks, man.
Bold picks. I was going for, I wanted Metalik to win versus Gargano and
You thought Moppy was going to win
I-
the
you
Royal
know-
Rumble?
just maybe.
Surprise entrant, dude.
WWE said they were going a different route. I said, you know what? Maybe.
It is a
maybe.
new era. It is a new era.
You got Nakamura though.
I did get Nakamura. That was the one match I got.
No one else besides you got Nakamura.
That's
dude.
crazy. I thought that was a slam dunk. No way. And I was like, wow, Bobby, you're really going bold with
that
this.
was a hole in one right there.
Shit.
I got you guys.
So with that being said, I don't know how we're going to break down these shots, but let's take opening shot. I'll take one with you. And,
Okay.
you're going to have to take a few.
Let's
I don't
crack
know.
it open.
I don't know how
Not
many.
Let
literally.
me help you. Since I can't drink, I gave up drinking, guys. Sober life. For
I'd
life.
say because you got so many wrong, you'll die if you
That's
try to take
true.
one for every wrong one.
I definitely would.
So let's just do. I don't know.
you would die, dude. Let's see what happens. Fuck it.
So we're gonna get that
Dictating?
going.
Fuck it. That's why.
Dick taking one?
I'll join you guys.
Dick's gonna do it with us. All right,
Hey.
here we go. A lot of fun today.
I'll do one as a substitute for Byron. So
For Bim Jeem. Bim Jeem, dude. Because Jim Beam's not a sponsor.
Oh yeah,
So
Bim Jeem.
Bim Jeem. We love our Bim Jeem here.
You know who I heard is gonna be on the show today?
Who?
He's a relative of Bulgogi Hogan.
What?
oh.
It's Hulk Hoagie.
Oh, okay.
He loves sandwiches.
Oh. That's a good character, dude. T-shirt ideas. That's money.
Hulk
Hulk Hoagie.
Yo, that shit is
I
so
like it.
That thing smells
I'm
really
su-
strong.
I'm surprised he never decided to do a sandwich chain.
I mean, he's actually invested into a Subway in the Bronx. So you go down and get yourself a Hulk Hoagie.
That's like bringing sand. That's like bringing sand to the beach.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something, brother. Bologna doesn't go on any of my Hulk Hoagie sandwiches, dude. Hulk Hoagie, everybody.
Damn, that's a great promo that he threw in for us.
Damn.
That was a little soundbite. I said, you know what, Hulk, we're gonna get you on the show. Bulgogi, he's been excommunicated. He's like, oh well, don't even tell me about my brother Hulk Hoagie, brother. Don't even tell me about my brother Bulgogi Hogan. He's the most racist piece of shit out there, dude. And I was like, I mean, yeah, he's pretty racist. He's like, yeah, and he's a piece of shit. I'm like, well, I mean, I don't like speaking ill of people, but yeah, he's kind of a piece of shit. Well, let me tell you something, Jack. What you gonna do when Hulk Hoagie runs wild on you with mayonnaise?
Wow.
I want a hoagie.
With mayo.
I'm really hungry
With
now.
mayo.
Yeah.
Well, now I want a Hulk Hoagie.
Dude.
Oh, I bet you do.
So let's take these shots real quick, and then
Cheers,
you'll
mates.
slowly hear me slur my words.
Little by little.
Cheers,
Bim
everyone.
Jeem.
This is because Bobby sucks. Cheers.
Cheers. Jim Beam stinks. Or Bim Jeem, excuse me.
All right, we got that out of the way.
Let's review the shit out of
So
this.
let's get into the Royal Rumble, guys. A lot of surprises. Let me pull it up real quick because I don't have the results in front of me, and I have the brain of a goldfish.
It was a very, very memorable Royal Rumble weekend, to say the least.
It was a decent Rumble overall, right?
I think overall this weekend was good. I mean,
Thanks for Drew for having that party. That was
that was
yeah.
awesome.
Thank you guys for coming. I had a good time.
shit was
Delicious
dope.
food.
I barbecued the fuck out of that day, dude.
Dude, you were killing it.
So good.
You were.
Did you like your vegan burgers?
Dude, Michelle's my valet, and she was like, she was totally like, damn, everything tastes so fucking good. Does you know what he's doing? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, apparently, because that shit was delicious.
I've never cooked that much vegan food before. I've cooked vegan brats the night before, but I've never done a vegan burger.
Dude, it was so good. I was like, damn, this tastes like real meat.
I'm glad you guys liked it.
Grillmaster 3K, dude.
We had a lot of carne asada. We had chicken. We had a whole thing.
Dude, you had everything. The only thing you were missing were those damn wings, man.
Ooh, yeah. I barbecued those the next day. It
You
actually came
lucky
out.
Did
son
you have a
of
lot of
gun.
leftovers? Dude, yours probably a lot, huh?
Surprisingly, 0 leftovers.
Damn, you got some.
There was like maybe half a pound of chicken left.
Lucky.
But yeah, it was pretty good. But thank you guys for coming. You guys can come to my. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. So the big surprise, Becky Lynch losing to Asuka in the opening match. At first we were like, "What the?" And then we're like, "I know
There
what
it
they're
is.
doing."
Shenanigans.
It happened in the first match. She's coming out in the Rumble.
This guy called it though.
And I won
You
the
did call
raffle. And I won the
Oh, you won the numbers, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What, $40 or something like that?
Thank you guys.
Piece of
Thank
shit.
you guys.
Dang.
Thank you guys.
Damn
Number
cheater.
28.
Just
number
out of
20
curiosity, what'd you do with the money?
I kept it in my Venmo account for a rainy day. You
No,
never
he
know.
bought me an SD card because he lost it.
Well, yeah, today
Oh,
was
I
a
did do that.
today was a rainy day. So
Oh yeah, you're right. I did use it today.
And that what day was today.
But yeah, that Becky match was sick.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of good wrestling. I mean, other than which match didn't what? I mean, the AJ Dan O'Brien match was okay.
not
I've
their
seen them
fault.
better. I've seen them.
it was disappointing.
Well, after everyone's so hyped up for the Becky match, it's hard to or the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
hard to follow that,
It definitely was.
Any match after the Royal Rumble was going to die a slow death.
especially with Becky Lynch winning.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
the crowd's just up here, and then they want to see just Becky all the
It
time.
was a 24-minute, no stipulation, just regular singles match. So you know it was a filler match, which kind of sucks for AJ and Daniel, but they did the best they could.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, NXT was great. The tag team match with the War Raiders and the Undisputed Era, I thought was match of the night.
Yeah,
for sure. But that Johnny Gargano surprise, I didn't see him winning the title.
Neither did I.
Actually,
Well,
did I guess?
Yeah,
Guns?
I think we both did.
Let's see.
Yeah, you guys all did.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted
No,
Metalik.
well, yeah,
I
yeah,
wanted
Metalik.
Metalik to win.
Yeah.
So
I was hoping
Oh.
for Metalink for you, to tell you the truth.
Me
Damn,
too.
none of us
man.
picked Ricochet. We knew something apparently.
Yeah.
Crazy.
In hindsight, I was like, damn, why did I pick Gargano? Ricochet's going to win. But yeah, I guess I did pick that.
But how amazing is Johnny Gargano during his NXT run this past year?
He is Johnny Wrestling.
He is carrying NXT. Him and Gargano to a lesser extent are carrying
Ooh.
that brand.
At the end of the night, when they both held their championships in the air, we're getting the evil DIY now.
I love it.
I'm interested to see what they're going to do on NXT because Candice is we're not doing this again. The last time before the go-home show for the Royal Rumble on NXT, she came out and was like, we're not doing this. No, remember what he did to you. And then, like, he backed off. But I think he's embracing it now.
You could see it. Yeah, he's getting that dark tan now, and just like Ciampa. So I love this the gimmick that they're doing. That's going to
Embrace your dark side.
towards.
Yeah. Because what else is he going to do? He has to do something because he's literally done it all except for win the NXT title. But he's fought, like, all the big people from NXT.
And he's had the most appearances at Takeover, right? 12 or some shit like that.
Oh, goddamn. I didn't know
That's
that.
a lot of takeovers, dude.
And you know the crazy thing is it scares me for when all these top guys make their way to the main roster. Like, it's so scary to me because they're doing so freaking good in NXT.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a bummer when they're on 205 Live.
It's a difference of two worlds or three
Yes.
worlds, I guess, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah. One thing I didn't like from the weekend was the Kofi spot.
Yeah.
Which
that
one?
was-
Which one?
All of them.
Yeah.
Because even
It's-
Naomi had one. That
Oh, yeah.
other girl, Kat Sangano, had one. Kofi had two.
You said Katsungano?
I don't know what her name
I
is.
don't like
Oh,
I don't remember
Mighty
what her name
Mouse,
is.
Mighty Casey.
Casey Castanzaro.
Yeah.
I didn't like that they pulled the spot where someone goes under the ring. Like, just real hokey, kind of just, cheesy.
Doing it once is fine, but
Yeah.
then like doing it multiple times during the same night is overkill.
They
Yeah.
jumped the shark with that.
They definitely jumped the shark for this right there. And especially because that is Kofi's spot. I mean, I don't want to say it's Kofi's spot, but he's been known to do it for the past several years. And now that everyone else is doing it, it's like, okay, we get it. You know, there's obligatory trying to not touch the feet, not touch the lava spot. I mean, it's been done. Like, let's move on.
Well, especially last year, I didn't like when he didn't hit the floor. He landed on a platter of pancakes. I'm like, this is
that was
dumb.
That was
This
dumb.
is dumb.
Oh, that's right.
Your feet are on the ground, dude. Stop. Who you kidding?
And they waste too many fucking pancakes. Pancakes are fucking delicious.
Dude,
That's
I'm more of
kind
a
of
waffle
annoying.
guy.
Oh, you're right. And French toast.
Belgian
But
waffles.
pancakes
toast.
are
Well,
so good.
I'm more of a waffle guy actually. Out of the three waffles.
Okay, it's a pancake, right? But it's pressed and it's got little pockets for syrup.
Oh, yeah, it is
Ooh,
pretty good.
That's true.
But French toast is better because there's
melted
egg
butter
on
on
that
it too.
Fuck eggs.
What else we got?
The Becky Lynch winning the Royal Rumble is a big deal. Dan O'Brien Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor. I thought it was going to be a squash match. It was a very competitive match. And Finn Balor went the distance with the Beast.
That match had all of us yelling. We were
Yeah.
cheering and screaming downstairs. I remember that shit.
That match
fun.
delivered, and that goes to show you that Brock does best when he fights a smaller person.
Oh, absolutely. Because, I mean, Finn's going to bump for him. And he was bumping for Finn, too. He was selling his offense like crazy.
Absolutely.
He did 4 of those. What do you call those? The flippity flips over the top rope. He did 4 in a row. Remember?
Oh, the
one?
Tope
One out.
Suicidas?
Yeah, he did 4 in a row.
Oh,
I was like, damn, that's dope.
Yeah, he was going hard. And then Seth Rollins, we all knew it. The whole IWC knew. Everybody knew Seth Rollins was going to win this. But,
Kinda
I
pissed
mean,
me off.
there was still some drama in it.
Yeah.
For sure. But, I mean, overall, great Royal Rumble.
And he did go a good while. He went over 40 minutes.
Yeah, he was probably the longest person in there other than
For the men, yeah, it was
Yeah, he was in
him.
there for-
And
he was
also
number
an
10.
honorable mention as well is Mustafa Ali. He went 30 minutes. And
Yeah.
he put on a really good performance.
Wow, good for you, Mustafa.
Yeah.
We got the coke.
we saw some guys from NXT come up. We had Pete Dunne, Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano, all involved in the match. Another thing I didn't like, Nia Jax taking R-Truth out.
Fucking.
That was the most bullshit moment of the night. I wonder why they did that. Any idea why you would want to do that?
I
Like,
think
no idea.
to
Just-
trigger people to get a reaction out of them, that to me had to be the only reason
Get
why.
that heel heat going.
To get that heat.
That's not the
Yeah.
reaction the WWE needs right now, though. You know, with all the women's violence and, like, you know, Greg Hardy stuff, all shit like that. I mean, that's probably the last thing that they would want to steer their attention to, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The RKO was very satisfying, though.
You know, I
It
love
was.
that.
Like
Every single one of them was satisfying.
Yeah,
The
the super
619.
kick, the 619, all of it.
In no way we're condoning violence on women.
But in
It was-
wrestling, it's not.
In wrestling, it's not. It's more like getting your comeuppance. Like you see someone, whether it's male or female, they're in there. They're attacking people for no reason, and then they're getting they're getting what's coming to them.
Yeah.
Perfect example is Nia Jax. She could be a dude, but coming in there unexpectedly and start attacking people from behind, only to get laid out and get eliminated. That was her. That's what she deserved. And
Yeah.
it could have been a dude. Same thing.
Yeah. Other than that, that's kind of all the only real things. Oh, Jeff Jarrett opened the match with Elias. I thought was cool, even though he's Jeff Jobber.
Jeff Jarrett got a pretty good reaction.
Yeah, surprisingly,
He did.
right? You got a pop.
Surprisingly, right? He did really get a good.
But other
pop.
than him and Kurt Angle, there was no surprise, like zero surprises in this.
Zero. I mean, even for the women, they didn't have very many surprises except for NXT women.
Hornswoggle.
Well, yeah, Hornswoggle was one of
I
them.
guess.
And I'm actually okay with that. I mean, I'm glad they emphasized more on the NXT talent.
Well, you had Chia Lee, Kairi Sane, Candice LeRae, Cassie Canzaro, Io Shirai, and Rhea Ripley, all coming from NXT to join in that Rumble match.
And that was I thought that was great.
I think they had the worst Rumble spot in history, though, with the Alicia Fox hat shit.
oh my,
That was pretty
God.
bad.
That was the worst spot in the history of Rumbles, dude. That was bad.
Like the women's rumble for the
She's the worst.
She's the worst.
She's the fucking worst, dude.
she's not very fun. Like for the most part, I'm not gonna lie. The women's rumble in the beginning did drag on, but then toward the end, especially when Becky did arrive at number 28, it started picking up.
Oh, for
For sure. Yeah. But I mean, that's pretty much all we got from Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it was
That was-
it was
it
a
was-
over. I say it was a B minus.
Yeah, I'd say it's a solid B.
Yeah, I give it a B for sure. For best.
Yeah,
B for best.
B team.
It's the best
I mean,
pay
it
of
was
the
a-
year so far.
It was
guys,
a good.
so,
It was
yeah.
a good Royal Rumble. Overall, solid card. Takeover was great. I mean, not the best takeover, obviously, but definitely not the worst.
I mean,
I think it might be the worst takeover in my opinion.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, because every takeover, saying it's the worst takeover is not a bad thing because all takeovers are pretty good.
they're all good.
Yeah, even this one was good, but to me, like, it didn't have the juice of like all the
Like
other
compared to Los Angeles, yeah, it was not very good, but I've seen worse takeovers, and even the worst takeovers I've seen before were still very good.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Also, we had new tag team champions for SmackDown with Miz and Shane. Interested to see how that goes. We'll get into that a little bit later. And then you had freaking what's his name? Shinsuke Nakamura beating Rusev and getting his U.S. title back.
Prophet Bobby has spoken, guys.
I knew it.
No one got, you got
I
that one
knew
right,
it.
dude.
I called it, dude.
That was such a weird booking move. I have no idea why they would do that. And then, obviously what happens on SmackDown.
We'll get
with
into that in a bit.
They hate Rusev. That's all there is to it. They hate Rusev. I'm pissed because the guy's so damn good, and it sucks that he's like being held back to being like jobbed out, like losing the belt like left and right. He just can't hold it for very long.
Let's be honest. He's probably better off without that belt because the U.S. champion is garbage.
True. I'd love to see them try and make it something good, but I guess they never really try it.
Well, they did with Cena. Cena elevated and Kevin
Yeah.
Owens. They brought that title way up.
And then quickly it fell.
Yes.
It's like the modern day TV championship,
Yeah.
For some reason, Scott Dawson and Rezar from AOP were on a tag team in the pre-show.
What was the logic again behind that? I forgot.
I think Tonka, is his name Tonka and Rezar? No. I'm thinking
You're thinking Ninja Turtles.
Tokar and Razor.
Topar? Say it again?
I said Tokar and Razor. That's from Ninja Turtles.
Fucker.
the one that's not Rezar.
Yeah.
I think he's hurt right now.
Oh, is it?
Akam.
Okay.
He's
Akam.
Akam. And then I don't know what happened
Tokar.
to...
Token Razor. No, I mean I'm sure that's where they got their idea from, was from Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So that's the Rumble. What did you guys think? Let us know. But with that being said, let's get into some Dick's Dirty News.
What? Take
it away, Dick.
Well, I mean, to start off the news, there seems to be a lot of...
Oh, wait, time out. Before each segment, Bobby must take a shot.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
I think that's going to be the rule.
Yeah,
Since you got so many wrong.
there's only 17 segments, so we're good.
Yeah, you might want to pace yourself there, bud.
I'll take them with you.
Y'all crazy.
Bobby's loss is our victory.
You guys are off. Everybody's off tomorrow. We're all off tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I'm off
That's what
tomorrow.
we're good.
Yes.
For sure. Jacking off tomorrow. What?
Ooh.
What?
Ayo.
I drank that before I came. What?
You can get into it, Dick.
Into the shot or jacking off? Which one? Oh,
Both.
The news.
both. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was gonna do
That's
the
what-
news after you guys are taking the shot.
No, that's why I was doing the shot. It's because this is your segment.
Oh, the segment. Okay. All right. Well, as I was saying, there seems to be a lot of requests for people wanting to be released within the WWE. To start off with, Hideo Itami.
Ooh.
He has asked for his release on as soon as yesterday, we're recording on Thursday. So as of Tuesday, he asked for his release and he was granted his release. And he's been with WWE for almost 4 years now, 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah. A lot of injuries,
A
unfortunately.
lot of injuries, unfortunately. You're right. He had the worst luck. He came into the company with very, very high regards. This guy was going to be one of the main pillars of NXT, but just a string of bad luck that happened, shoulder injury, and just
Came back and then got another
shoulder injury.
Yeah.
That motherfucker botched him. Remember with that power slam? You
Oh,
fucked up?
who
Yeah.
was that on? It was on a house
Was
show.
it Tino
It was a-
Sabatelli or was it the other? His
It might have
partner?
been Sabatelli.
I think it might have been
It
stupid
might have
Or
been
Mr.
Mandy
sabotage.
Yeah, it might have been him. But yeah, he's had a string of bad luck. You know what? I think a change of scenery is what a person needs to reinvent himself and come out better.
Look at Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre is a perfect example. I mean, back when his first run, he was not who he should have been. But
3MB.
3MB. Rest in peace.
Sources say that our source said that the deal is that he can leave, but he can't go to AEW.
Really?
Yeah, he can only wrestle in Japan. That's what.
What?
That's what the rumor
I
is.
think he wants to go back to Japan.
Yeah. So like.
Well, he changed his name to Kenta on Twitter.
Yeah.
He changed
Yeah,
it back.
to his original name.
So that says a lot.
He wasn't.
So-
well, he wasn't never NJPW. He was a Nova or some shit.
He was
right?
with Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
He was our top star in Noah before he signed to WWE.
But that schedule for NJPW would be beneficial to him, hopefully.
We never got that. Sorry.
Go ahead.
We never got that Daniel Bryan Kenta match in
Oh,
WWE.
Lord, fuck.
That's a bummer.
That's a bummer.
Or even the CM Punk versus Kenta match. That would have been a
Yeah.
good match as well.
That
but just bad timing.
yeah.
Damn, him and Finn were on the same level at one point.
Yes.
Remember they were that tag
Yeah, I
team?
mean, he was there with KO and Sami Zayn.
Oh yeah.
The
Well,
glory
They
is.
all
When they were doing the takeover, well, not the takeover show, but like the house show in Tokyo a few years ago, it was supposed to be Kenta versus Kevin Owens for the NXT title, but Kenta got hurt, and who took a spot was Finn Balor.
Well, what could have been? What could have been?
What could have been for the guy?
Wish him luck though. Hopefully, that's just really shitty luck.
Yeah, definitely.
Nakamura sent out a tweet that just said WCW. I don't know what it means.
I don't know what it means either.
I'm assuming it's Women Crush Wednesday,
Maybe.
Yes,
Could be.
definitely.
and he just forgot to insert a picture.
He's like, fuck it.
Or he really misses WCW.
But I mean, if he's trying to say AEW is to WCW,
Oh yeah.
could be
That's what-
something. I mean,
He's
it
contract that year too.
it could just be me being a dumb mark that just looks into things too much.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Could be.
I was gonna insert it. You don't have to say it.
Damn it.
I'll do it
Oh,
anyways.
Bobby.
I'll edit it. I'll cut you out.
But speaking of releases, Dean Ambrose, this is probably one of the biggest ones of the week, is
The biggest one.
that he is he asked for his release, and WWE went on their website and they put out a statement saying that they wish him they didn't wish him the best in his future endeavors, but they kind of made it seem like that he is going to be released soon.
They announced it by his real name.
By his real
and
name.
They made it was probably the nicest Future Endeavor release that they've ever done.
Pre-future endeavored.
But I
the
don't know. It
Question
could be getting work, bro.
Yeah, it's another thing. It's like, is it a work? Is it real? Taz on his podcast did mention that he thinks that it's all a work, because why would you say that 3 months before his contract's up?
Yeah.
So he does have a point as far as being released too soon. But I mean, I you could tell from the beginning, not really from the beginning, but really since, I want to say since 2015, he has not been happy with the company.
He's been awful.
He's been
I've-
awful.
Fast forward worthy, like boring matches. I don't know who his character is.
I mean,
To me, what killed it was, for him, was him on the Stone Cold podcast when
Oh yeah, that's a
Austin
good point.
Austin called him out in front of everyone, saying, you're the WWE champion, you need to step up. Not those exact words, but just like kind of like put him on blast.
Put a fire under your ass.
Yeah, and it just made him look so bad, and you could tell like it really bothered him.
Well, and when he probably wasn't ready for that.
Nope.
He wasn't ready for that, but also like you could tell like, I mean, it also bothered him as well. Like, oh shit, like I'm the top guy in the company.
That's
and
when
yet
he was the
this is-
champion,
He was
yeah.
the champion, and yet he was being treated as a B player, not even a B plus player, like a B player. And even during the run, like he was not the top guy at all. Seth was put in a higher position than him. Roman was put in a higher position than him, but yet he was the top guy. Well, he was the WWE champion at the time.
The fallout from this, I mean, the Shield is if this is true, the Shield is dead. Like RIP forever.
Yes, and they should still stay dead.
yeah, it's not coming back, and it's kind of weird because like. I mean, if you really think about it, has creative really gave him anything worthy of being like a dope character?
Yeah, I think this repackage he got right when he got back from his injury,
Yeah.
it has been his best.
Oh, definitely.
It had potential, but it just seemed
fell so
flat so quick.
I wonder why, because his whole appearance on Raw was pretty good.
He came back jacked.
Yep.
Like I thought they were gonna give him like a new persona, but instead he goes back to doing, dumb shit where he's getting a shot in his ass and like I don't know.
came in
Like a
with,
bootleg Bane.
Bootleg, man.
Yeah.
came in with one chain, then he got 2 chains. I mean, come on.
No one's taking your wallet, bro. You're in a
He
match.
didn't have it attached
Oh yeah,
to
he
his
did have 2
wallet.
chains.
You're not fighting the Repo Man.
Yeah, you're not fighting IRS, dude.
Oh, I missed the Repo Man.
But I think I think creatively, and another thing as well, like I think creatively he had a lot of ideas that he wanted to get through, but management had told him no, or no, you can't do that because it being a PC environment or for whatever reason it is. And I think creatively he felt restricted.
Well, let's go back to WrestleMania 32 against Brock Lesnar.
That's a perfect example.
That was probably the worst match of the night, and it was supposed to be this, cage of horror or whatever, and they used like a chair, and like it was super tame. And I know he didn't like the fact that Brock Lesnar wasn't professional in that match, and he didn't want to do anything crazy, and it showed.
Yeah, I mean, it just
Absolutely.
sucks. It really sucks for it to turn down this way, but if it's true, but to me, honestly, feels like a work.
That's what you were saying on our chat. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's a
I
work.
don't know, man. It is 2 months away, yeah, but
Don't work yourself into a shoot.
But
it's a
I
work.
think if anything, that makes it worse for him. Like going forward. And what's gonna happen with Renee? Maybe if she gets involved, like
That is another factor as well.
They had such an opportunity to have his wife on commentary and him being a heel, and she's a face commentator, for her to do like a Miss Elizabeth kind of thing and go out and try to talk some sense into him at some point.
Right.
Like, this is your brother. You don't. But doesn't always work out the way we think it should.
Nope.
But I guess we'll see what happens down the road. I mean, his contract doesn't end until April, and we're already at the beginning of end of January, beginning of February. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. What else we got, Dickie boy?
Well, we did another thing we want to mention. Last week we mentioned about Abyss joining WWE. It turns out he's gonna be part of the creative team, but
nice.
he's not gonna be the only one apparently. We also got Jeff Jarrett. He's gonna be on a creative role.
It's JEFFJOBBER. Jeff Jobber.
So we got Jeff Jarrett and then Sanjay Dutt and Shane Helms are going to be joining the creative team. So it seems like almost all of TNA's roster from the 2000s are in WWE now.
You already have Jeremy Borash back there.
Jeremy Borash is
yeah.
there. Yeah. Only thing that's missing is Mike Tenay and Don West.
Oh, Mike
Hey,
today still booking?
He's the announcer.
He was the announcer for the night. Like during the whoa,
It got
What?
loud.
it got really loud, dude.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Go on.
But man, but yeah, all it's missing is Mike Tenay and Don West doing commentary. If WWE's interested in them, please pick them up.
Yeah.
All right. And holy shit, I didn't know this happened. Ember Moon suffers an elbow injury?
Yes, this happened
Yeah.
recently.
What?
During the Rumble?
This
Was
must
that
have
the
happened
Rumble?
during the Rumble.
Ooh.
I don't remember doing any crazy spots so much.
She probably was injured for a while.
I know what happened.
Go for it.
She was in a ladder match like me, fell off, dislocated her elbow.
The ladder match is
That's it.
undefeated, boys.
Fucking ladder matches.
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
Ladder's undefeated.
Fucking
I've been
asshole.
out since August, so I don't know how long she's going to be out for.
Ooh.
That shit must hurt.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna need surgery, and she's gonna be off, as you said, for a good while or so.
Damn.
Damn.
All right, well, that sucks. Ember Moon's my girl. I think she's one of my favorite girls on the whole roster.
Is she the instant, what we talked about earlier? Is she?
Yeah. I'd say
Yes.
so.
No way,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah.
We'll leave that for another show, but still.
For the X-rated version.
Yeah.
What else we got, Dick?
Well, this is actually a good story. There is an indie wrestler by the name of Anthony Stone. He suffered a really bad injury. A broken collarbone, well, it seems like he got in a car accident, man.
Holy shit. Was that during the match?
I think this was during a match, but
Yeah, I
broken
think so.
collarbone, 2 collapsed lungs, both his lungs were collapsed. I don't know how you have more than 2 lungs, and 4 broken ribs. Jesus Christ, this guy was.
Who was he fighting? New Jack?
I don't know, man, but
Shit.
This happened all in a match?
this had to happen during a
a
match, but they did do a GoFundMe to help pay for his medical bills, and Matt Jackson actually contributed some money to it, about not half, but about $600+ to his GoFundMe account, which was pretty nice of him, dude. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I think that set him at his goal when he needed it.
his goal was $3,000, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
still
God, that's
though,
not a
but
lot.
that's still.
Well, once the Young Bucks got involved, they were like, don't worry about it. We got him to his goal.
Yeah. That was pretty nice of them to do that, dude.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
So whatever it was at, they just were like, all right, let's get him to the goal. And then now whatever else is going to be even better for the guy.
yeah.
Because medical bills, it's no joke, dude. $3,000 is probably like just
3,000?
Yeah.
Did
It's
someone
just
say 3,000?
Andrew
3K.
3K?
A3K, and that's just the minimum. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be way more than that. But the point is that there's people like the indie scene. There's people out there that are helping each other out, that are looking out for each other, and that's a feel good story right there. I mean, it sucks for the guy that happened to him, but at least he knows that he's not the only one that's going through this, and that there are people out there willing to help him.
It's nice when people take care of people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good blessing.
All right. With that being said, let's get away from the news. Super Bowl Sunday is this Sunday.
Yes.
Actually,
Ooh.
the big game. Sorry, I can't say Super Bowl. I can't say Super Bowl. Would you like soup or bowl?
I'll take bowl.
I'll take bowl.
I'll take soup. I'll take
Yeah.
I'll take a bowl of soup.
I like bowl.
Bowl O soup.
I like soup.
Soup or bowl. We got the Rams against the Patriots. Got to represent the Rams, holding it down
Of
for
course.
Los Angeles.
Never been against Brady though, you know.
Who do you guys got? Let's wage on this. I got to go Rams. Rams 31-21.
Ooh.
I'll go Rams. Actually, I'm gonna say Rams run away with it, 42-17.
Ooh, shit.
Damn, that's
I think Brady has a shot to win, but I think if the Rams get up early, it's game.
They got the running game. They got the Sean McVay, who is probably doing so much homework, and he's gonna outcoach Belichick. Watch it happen.
I'm just gonna go Rams. I mean, they're gonna
okay.
win.
We got to go Rams on this one for LA.
All right.
The second year in LA, and they're going to the Super Bowl.
Tom
Who
Brady
would've
does not
thought?
need another ring.
He's the best though.
Anybody but Tom Brady. Tom Green.
I especially want Tom Green to win.
All right, now that we got the Super Bowl out of the way,
I didn't get my prediction.
oh, you said Rams.
I said Rams. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna go.
What, you said you didn't get your prediction?
yeah, but
Oh, the
points.
score.
Oh, okay,
score,
okay,
score.
Points.
The points. I'm gonna go 28-21 Rams.
28,
Dang, we're all
21.
going Rams.
All right.
Surprising.
One touchdown.
I think there's going to be a field goal in there somewhere. That's why I said 31. But yes,
Sounds
Well,
good.
let's see what happens.
I agree. Let's
But
get
speaking of Super Bowl, though,
Super Bowl.
the
You
Super
can't say
Bowl.
Super
Oh yeah,
Bowl.
we
gotta
got
bleep
to
that out.
censor that part
I'm
out.
going to have to censor all of it.
Halftime heat.
Oh, shit. That's great news, Dick.
That halftime heat. We got halftime heat coming up.
Was it like
This
20 years ago? Was
20-year anniversary.
The Rock versus Mankind in an empty arena. Brutal fucking match.
What a match, dude! And now to celebrate the anniversary, we're gonna have Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, and help me out with the third one.
Is it Adam Cole?
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole versus Aleister Black, Velveteen Dream, and
Alistair, wait.
Aleister Black.
Ricochet.
Ah,
Yes.
Ricochet.
Got it.
3-on-3 match.
Got
There you
it.
go.
That's going to be fucking dope. I like how their commercial was like, do you want to see Maroon 5?
Way to
I
bury
think they
them.
did make the fart noise too. They did make
Buried.
the fart noise.
Go watch NXT on the network, which that's what I'm going to do.
And not only it's gonna be on the network, it's gonna be on YouTube, it's gonna be on Facebook, it's gonna be all over their social media outlets. So
It's smart on them,
that's
dude.
smart on them right there.
That's Vince.
That's the way to go.
There's probably going to be an XFL commercial in there.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let me ask you this: who do you guys got? The heels or the faces in that match?
Faces all day.
You gotta go with the faces.
Yeah, because the faces got no gold, huh?
Nah, they didn't. And all the gold is on the other side.
And all the
So,
heels won pretty much.
Yeah.
This is going to be like a house show match where you got to send the crowd home happy,
Everyone got their shit
especially
in.
because they're going to think that, a lot of people are going to tune in for this. Probably not, but these four jamokes will.
Yep. Bunch of
Definitely.
marks.
Yes. I don't plan on watching Maroon 5, so
Speak for yourself. Just kidding.
Why not?
well
I'm not going to say.
well, we
I
got the
can't
biggest
sing.
Maroon 5 mark right here.
Hey, guys.
Not you.
I'm a maroon head.
Guys,
Is that what they call them?
I don't know.
why not both?
Hey.
Or a marooner.
Why? I mean,
Hey.
Facebook
At
on
a
your
screen.
phone, and then on the screen you have Moon
Oh,
5.
yeah. I
Or
need
the
to hear.
opposite.
Who
I
says
gotta
you
hear
can't
more.
watch both?
I got to hear Morrow, though.
Oh yeah.
Tope suicida.
Oh yeah. They're gonna bust out some dumb gimmick shit.
Oh, it's going to be crazy.
Remember when they had Sunday Night Heat halftime? When the empty arena, Rock versus
We just
Mankind?
We
mentioned that a few
literally
seconds
just
ago.
said that.
Dude, are you the one that's drinking?
Where are your headphones?
I don't, what's a headphone?
This is why you don't. Dude, are you drunk, dog?
No, I'm not.
How much of that liquor did you drink, dude?
What are you smoking? How many marijuanas have you smoked?
6. Just
6 whole marijuanas?
6 whole
I don't
6
smoke,
whole
guys. Don't
marijuanas.
smoke. It's bad for you. Drugs are bad. But yeah, halftime Heat was pretty shit, right?
We literally just said that.
They literally just
Did
said
you
it
say
like
that? The
5 minutes
Mankind
ago,
Rock?
dude.
There's a lot of lag,
They
dude.
opened up with that. Oh my god.
Well, I'm just reiterating what you guys said, motherfuckers.
With a question. With a question.
So yeah.
But anyways, great match. Yes, it was a
Great
great
match.
match.
Yeah, it was
And
brutal. Yeah.
Awesome.
And
Yeah,
that's not
yeah,
the only
yeah.
thing that's going to happen as well. There's going to be a tournament as well between 205 Live, NXT, and NXT UK on Saturday, correct?
collide.
Cue the
World's-
Power Man 5000.
There you go.
I got it.
So WWE's going to be busy this weekend.
Worlds Collide, NXT 205 Live, and NXT UK, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be. So the winner of the match gets a title shot at their respective,
Is it for the respective brand they're on or
Yes.
for the choice?
or maybe other choice. I'm not sure.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
2-day professional wrestling event.
And this is all
Oh,
coming up.
it's already aired. It's already taped, huh?
No,
it?
It said it was. The event took place on January 26th and 27th.
that's to qualify for it.
Oh, okay.
But then the match is going to be on Saturday.
Oh, weird.
Well, that's cool.
Who's let's do
Yeah.
a prediction.
Let's find
Yeah.
out.
Who's in the match? And let's see
Yo,
who's gonna
they
win.
got some heavy hitters in this.
Let's see.
Let's
Damn.
see.
They got Adam Cole, Velveteen Dream, Dominic Dijakovic, Keith Lee, Shane Thorne, Mark Andrews is in there, Tyler Master, Bate is in there, Travis Banks, Jordan Devlin, boo, Zach Gibson, ooh, Cedric Alexander,
Cedric,
Tony
the
Nese,
entertainer.
Drew Gulak, the Filipino assassin, TJP, and I don't know who Humberto Carrillo is.
Oh, he's the guy that he just fought Johnny Gargano like last week.
Oh, okay.
He's on 205 Live.
Weird. Who do you guys got? That's a
Damn.
That's a who's
That's
who
a
of
heavy hitting,
mid
How
card
you
status.
gonna job Keith Lee?
dude. How you
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
job like?
I want to bask in his glory.
Dude, that's a lot of them.
Yo, I can't tell who's
I
gonna
don't-
win
I really don't know who's gonna win that.
because all these guys. What's his name? The Bruiserweight has had a title forever.
Yeah.
So like you can see one of the UK guys winning,
Yeah.
and it's the least amount of impact.
I mean, and then you have Velveteen Dream. He could easily win. He's been so hot.
or Adam Cole.
Yeah, Adam. No, I mean he's had his turn.
he's so hot he can put people over.
He doesn't need
Yeah.
the belt.
I mean Keith Lee would be like the biggest bet.
You know what? You're right because Adam Cole is
Literally.
probably this close to going main roster.
Yeah, he's so hot, dude. He's
And then
and
He's so
sexy.
hot right now.
who you guys who do you guys?
No
got?
one from 205.
That's the
There-
thing,
no.
though. I think it might be one of these fucks.
No.
For that reason. 'cause then
TJP is not winning it.
I wish.
Don't
That's
let
who-
his Filipino.
Yeah, nice
win.
try,
Gulak,
Byron.
Nice, no. Cedric, no.
It's gonna be
Humberto.
someone from NXT for
You
sure.
think? All right, make your pick.
I mean Devlin is probably a good one too.
I don't know 205 or I don't know NXT.
That's the
I'm
Finn
gonna go
Balor
Velveteen Dream.
Ooh, that's a good pick because he is in trouble right now.
Yeah. And
But he is
Maybe
the dream.
he's not in trouble though. I'll go Keith Lee.
I think I'm gonna go Velveteen. I think it's his time.
Well,
We will find out tomorrow because this episode's going out on Friday.
TJP's gonna win. That's my pick.
Okay. That's a bad pick.
You are not Dexter Domus.
Hey, what TJP would you like? Oh my god.
Fast forward, he actually
I
wins.
know, right?
Shit.
He predicted everything right.
All right, so let's get into Raw. Not a whole lot happened. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh shit. I think it did happen already. Spoiler alert.
No, don't spoil it.
Ah,
I just heard the
shit.
results.
Oh, the finals are already?
Yeah.
Let me see who wins.
Who won?
No, don't say it. But
You saw it. Okay.
Okay.
dang, that's why he went that way. I mean,
Crazy.
I'll just edit that out.
Yeah.
Weird.
Probably the craziest thing that happened on Raw was Ronda getting booed out of the building.
Dude.
She
That was
jumped,
insane.
She jumped the shark.
I think people can see right through her. I think
Absolutely.
the smiling and the oh, I just follow my heart and my dreams. Like people don't want to hear that.
The disingenuous promos.
Very disingenuous.
I think the biggest thing to take away from her character is that I think it's been in every pay-per-view. She literally the next night she's putting in an open challenge match. Are you not injured because of your fucking match with Sasha Banks?
Oh, not only that, comes out smiling. Does
Yeah,
what
like-
we hate to see.
It's just it seems like so like manufactured.
She fucking froze.
This is
dude.
the same shit that they did with Roman Reigns, and it's like you could see it. She was so fucking good at the beginning, and they're
Yep.
fucking her over bad.
Well, because she can't cut a promo either.
At
that
all.
too.
She had to
That
be
was her
saved by
biggest weakness.
Bailey's music. Remember,
Dude, I can imagine Vince like,
Just play the fucking music.
She was. There was
Play
like,
the fucking music. Get her out there right now. She's dying out there. Just play
Having a heart attack.
fucking Bailey music.
dang, and she even she was thrown off. Right? She was thrown off.
she was like
she was
twirling the
shook.
mic, like, I don't know what to do.
She was
She
so
was shook.
awkward. It was bad.
Bobby, take a shot.
Oh,
Shit.
Yeah, another segment, bro.
You guys remember when Sunday Night Heat had that halftime match? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, that's the fucked up, dude.
Do you have Alzheimer's, Byron?
Not that shit that girl from 51st States had. Remember?
Byron?
Yeah.
Sounds like you right there, dude.
Yeah, like, But yeah, that's really fucked up about how bad her promo was. I could not believe she froze like that.
She was even like talking to the crowd, like, "Oh, you got me to stutter. Congratulations!" But
broke the
That's when
fourth
you know
wall.
it's like, oh
that's,
no.
that's when Vince was probably freaking the fuck out, like, "What is she doing?"
Oh,
I mean, even like, Bailey's music hits, and even she's getting cheers, dude. Like,
And Bailey was still shaky. She's like,
Yeah.
I can't. This is pressure."
yeah, it was just so
Female
bad.
Morty?
Yeah.
that match was really good though.
The match was, I'm not
bread.
gonna lie, the match was pretty solid.
yeah.
I'll take that for her.
The
like, she was,
the
it was
Bailey
good.
the Bailey Ronda match?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was a great
decent.
match.
It was not a very good match.
bro, I thought it was good.
I thought it was decent.
I didn't think it was that good.
I'm a
of
Ronda
match.
mark, but minus her promo skills.
In the ring, she can she's actually not bad. Even given her skill level where she's at, you got to grade her from where she is. She can deliver. Just that match though, like she was definitely shooken up from the reaction. You could tell
There was a lot of talking going on during
there was
the match.
a lot
I
of
noticed.
talking as well. And Bailey, Bailey did the best she could, but I think they were both just shooken up from just the response and just how shocked they were.
They probably had to call an audible.
They had to call an audible
for sure.
And
Or
how
audible too.
how big did you guys mark out when you saw like all those clips of the Becky doing the 4 horsemen logo sign, and then you
Oh,
see
they're
Bayley
planting
do
those
it?
little seeds, boy.
They're-
It's gonna grow into a nice little
It has
tree.
to go
And
horsewoman
WWE
versus
posted
horsewoman
it too.
Yeah.
Not just like some normal crowd guy. WWE made an intention to post it, and even like black circle when Bailey was doing the 4. So I was like, oh.
Yep.
And Becky coming out and choosing Ronda and just the pop that she got.
She is hotter than ever right now. Don't fuck this up,
No.
WWE.
And you can't.
Please
There's no
don't.
way.
I don't think that she'll let them fuck it up. Like, there's no fucking way she's gonna let them fuck it up for her.
She doesn't have
like,
a
she
choice.
literally put herself in this position, and like WWE had no choice but to go with it. Like, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, for sure.
They'd be stupid to fucking change it.
Well, you know what they tried to? They tried to make her the heel.
Yeah,
They tried fucking it up already.
yeah, they tried,
So-
And it
We'll
just didn't
see.
work out.
and she did exactly what she does best, and she made it work for her.
And
so
I-
it's
and,
great.
And I know I'm jumping ahead, but like I want to go to SmackDown real quick.
Wait, hold on. When?
But it goes to the whole Becky thing though, is that she did come out and she was doing her old babyface shtick where she was kind of doing like the signs. You know, she did the babyface sign, like the crowd like the hand sign. She was doing that, so she's going back to being a full-fledged babyface. So that is the right move right there in WWE's eyes, to have Becky be the face. And then eventually have Ronda. Ronda needs to go heel at this point. She has to go heel.
I don't think I would marked out for a wrestler or a thing in wrestling as much as I have been for Becky, and that's crazy. Not since like, who knows, like The Rock even. And those were the days like when you hear the Rock's music, I would fucking mark out.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
when was the last time that WrestleMania main evented where you actually wanted to cheer for the babyface?
Would cheer for the babyface?
Daniel Bryan?
Daniel Bryan.
2014, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't count Seth Rollins into that year because he was a heel.
Yes.
Even though
was.
the entire arena was cheering for Seth Rollins when he finally decided to cash in and win the belt.
it was more against what they were seeing because it was Lesnar and Reigns again.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, overall Raw, we've seen this Raw. I don't know how many times. You had a Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle match again. You had Tamina and the Samoan Sisterhood versus Alexa and Mickey James.
Seth picking Brock, which is not a big surprise.
Yeah, just a lot of just rinse and repeat. Finn versus what's his name?
Lashley.
Lashley,
yeah.
which is that might go somewhere. Braun versus Max. Like we've seen all these matches. The only thing that was good was the Ronda part. And
I thought the Seth part was really good. I thought his promo, like being all fired up
well, yeah, in the beginning with
in
Triple
the beginning.
H.
Yeah, I thought that was really good. I mean, Seth is the number 2 babyface in the company,
He's finally back to where he was before he got injured.
where he
Number
should
1
be.
male, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is where he should be.
And Brock gives him 5 F5s, and we go off the air.
Yep, and I like that too.
That
It
the erupted
fades out, and it was great.
I want to see what happens next week. That's
Yeah.
what they should be doing. Let's get to SmackDown after Bobby takes this shot. Fuck. You got to start the show off with Becky Lynch.
Yes.
Of course, the hottest thing ever.
She comes out, Charlotte interrupts her, and there's still a story to be told with Charlotte and Becky, for sure.
Yes. Charlotte did mention that Becky did learn from Charlotte in that she did interject herself into the Rumble, i.e. what Charlotte did. She interjected herself during the SummerSlam match.
Yep.
And she even interjected herself during the TLC match, I believe, correct?
Charlotte always just interjects herself
Yes.
wherever she can. And she got a sucker punch for it, too, which I love Becky.
Rightfully so.
Becky, she's not a face, I don't think. I think she's in that gray area.
The tweener.
She's a tweener for sure. Like Stone Cold, where he was a face, but he was doing like heel shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of turns, there's something I forgot to mention for Raw. Elias turned heel.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
He turned heel all
For
of a
no
sudden.
reason.
He fucked up Jeff Jarrett.
for no reason.
I thought that was a face move at first.
No.
Because who'd ever?
It was a brutal beatdown.
It was a
It
beatdown.
was nice though.
I mean, fuck Jeff
I
Jarrett.
mean,
but
in your eyes, it was a face move.
actually, I'll give it up to Jeff Jarrett. His punches look great.
Yeah.
Yes, he could throw a better punch than 99% of the roster.
Decent
Yes.
promo too, and he sang "With My Baby Tonight." So.
Well, I mean,
Lip sync with,
yeah.
Oh well.
but
yeah.
still though,
The Road Dogg came out.
he did call him slap nuts.
Yeah, all right, that part was kind of cool. I'll give him that because I've been wanting to hear that since the Hall of Fame.
But yeah, the sudden heel turn by Elias. I mean, he was barely a babyface for not even 2 months, and they decided, and he was supposed to be like one of the top babyfaces on Raw, and they decided to turn him heel. Helter Skelter booking at its finest.
Yeah.
And this is something that it's been going on for really a good while or so, not only on Raw but also on SmackDown as well. 1 minute you have someone turning face and then turning heel, and then now they go back to where they were. It happened to Braun. It happened to Nia Jax.
Mm-hmm.
It happened to
Alexa Bliss,
Mickey
James.
James. I mean,
Fucking everybody, dude.
everyone. Elias is a perfect example. Another example would be Rusev as well.
Rusev. Yep. I don't know. Sometimes they get it right. A lot of times they get it wrong. Which this is another thing we got to talk about. R-Truth is the new United States champion. The night after Nakamura wins his belt, he loses it to R-Truth. And was it a botch?
From what I read online, it seemed like it was supposed.
Because they kept fighting after the 3.
Wait, it wasn't supposed to happen.
It wasn't supposed to happen. He wasn't supposed to win the belt.
They kept fighting after the
'Cause
ref counted to 3.
It looked like that was a botch, and
Nakamura kicked out.
he kicked out. Yeah,
The
and
ref botched it.
the way the ref
Goddamn Mike
pinned it, he
Chioda.
pinned the 3. He didn't see a kick out, and then in the ref's mind, you got to play it as if it was real.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they went ahead and did that, and then
Back in the day, Vince used to give them bonuses if they caught people.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy
Really?
shit, that's pretty crazy.
I didn't know that.
He used to give them bonuses if they counted 3 and the guy didn't kick out. Like, the ref would get a bonus for doing that because, he's playing it straight. And if you didn't kick out,
You lose.
that's my motivation to make sure
That's-
you kick out.
That's not on the ref right there. That's
on the
other
guy.
dude. You're right. I didn't know that.
So does he
That
get a
makes perfect
bonus for
sense.
not seeing that he kicked
No,
out
he
on
fucked
time?
up.
Yeah, he fucked up. Mike
up.
Chioda's a veteran
gets
too, man.
He's been around.
That guy's a fucking hard vet. Like, he's been there for a while, dude.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm actually pumped for R-Truth though. He's been
Well,
doing
then,
some good work.
I mean,
After he wins the belt, Rusev comes out
Yes.
and challenges him. And you're like, okay, this is where R-Truth is going to lose it. And he beats Rusev.
and that's why I think it wasn't a fuck up.
I honestly think so. Maybe Vince told him go out there and lose.
Maybe
Just
they
give
called
it
an
to him.
audible.
I think
Maybe.
maybe called an audible.
Possible audible.
Fucking
Yeah.
make him look strong, man.
I mean, honestly, it's
unbeatable all of a sudden.
R-Truth is unbeatable.
He goes on a Goldberg-esque streak.
to
There's
me,
been
this
worse
is-
booking. There's been worse booking.
this is cool because it's kind of like a breath of fresh air. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, with him winning. Because it's someone that you don't normally see winning. So I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I mean,
I love it.
Good for him, though. I mean, he deserved a bone, and he got
What?
tossed one. Ooh.
he deserved to bone Carmella?
Well, I'm sure he's gonna do that on the side as well. But,
What's up?
he's
My
getting-
dick.
What's up?
My
He's
dick
getting- He's getting his comeuppance.
Oh yeah.
Heyo.
coming up in the air.
Damn, it's turning me on.
I could tell.
And then after Rusev loses, him and Nakamura team up. And we really got to not put ice in cups next time because it's fucking
It's so
awful.
fucking loud.
So fucking loud. God. Why'd you put ice in those cups?
I don't know. I wanted a cold soda.
It was cold already.
I like my shit ice cold.
That shit's delicious though.
Not good for audio. Anyway, so Rusev reluctantly is going to team up with Shinsuke. So we have another heel turn for Rusev. And he says, if you screw me, don't screw me. Something like that.
Yeah, just don't screw me over, please.
And you know what's going to happen.
Pretty please.
That fool's going to get stung. That fool's going to get...
He's gonna get something.
Screwed over.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was gonna say stung over.
You're getting screwed over, dog.
You're gonna get screwed over.
Is that Pops? Pops and Friday?
Let's see.
I did like. I do want to mention. I did like the segment with Rey Mysterio and Zelina Vega, where Zelina did.
She's a great mouthpiece for
she
Almas.
is. She is the perfect mouthpiece, and this is a perfect example of where you don't need to have every person on the roster to be a wrestler. You play them to their strengths. And Zelina Vega, I would have never thought she'd be a great mouthpiece, and pairing her and Almas together. Oh, I'm sorry, Andrade together.
Yeah, no more Almas.
No more
Correct that
Almas.
shit.
No, you know what? I'm gonna call them Almas. Fuck that. Is a perfect combination, and they work well together.
It was
And
good. They're
She
setting up
provides
something
a-
good.
She provides a distraction, and Ray gets beat the fuck up again.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought they were going to be blowing their wad with giving them 3 matches back to back.
Yes. Thank
To
God
back.
they saved if they did not decide to do another match this week.
But yeah, this advances the storyline. You know, Ray's down to do the job. He respects Andrade Cien Almas, and he probably sees him as the future, especially for Latino wrestlers, for sure.
Absolutely.
I love Andrade Cien Almas. I think he's one of the best people on SmackDown, for sure.
Possible match for Elimination Chamber. I mean, I would like to see them hold off until WrestleMania, but I mean, the way that things are going, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah.
We have 2 more pay-per-views.
Yes,
which
we
is
got a long
crazy.
ways to go, but you know what? Even if they wrestle at Elimination Chamber, it'd still be a great match.
Maybe some shenanigans or some kind of gimmick match for WrestleMania. Maybe a pinata on the pole match. You know Vince is going to want to do that shit.
You know what? At this rate, they're bringing back everyone. Why not bring back Russo just for this one match?
Yeah. Shane and Miz have a segment, and the whole time I'm like, okay, where's the swerve? And it just ended up being happy.
Yeah.
Miz's dad comes out and says, I love you, I'm proud of you. I'm like, dog, he said that before. He said that before.
Bro.
Maybe once, twice.
But it's always great seeing Mr. Miz, though.
I'm actually surprised at how good the Miz has been doing as a face. He's pretty.
I still don't trust him.
I don't
Dude,
buy it.
I've been programmed to not trust him.
I don't buy it.
in the
I see right through those fucking evil eyes of his.
Little beady ass.
He is selling us dog shit, and I'm not eating it up.
No, I'm not eating it.
I am not eating it.
I'm eating that shit.
And by the way, they call him Miz and what do they call him? What is it? Mac and or no? Miz and Mac.
Miz and Mac.
They had the perfect opportunity to call him Mac and Miz, a la Mac and me.
They fucked it up.
What up?
God damn it! It's right there in front of you guys. Lock it up. What I want to know is why Mandy Rose is mad at Naomi for a little comment she made in 2015. That's what I want to know.
You just answered your own question, dude.
Because she's a girl.
There you go.
Fucking
Hey.
girls don't forget shit, dude.
Never.
That's
If
a
I
perfect
get in a fight
example.
with my girlfriend a year ago, she's gonna bring that up. I hope she's not listening, but she's gonna bring that up tomorrow.
Or maybe after the podcast.
Yeah,
That's so true. That
girls
I-
remember shit, man.
I don't know how. It's like a power or something. They're ex-women or
But
something.
yeah, I thought this was kind of a weak way. I mean, it's cool they found a way to tell this story, but I think it's super weak. And
Long-term storyline booking.
her boyfriend broke up with her, so she's going after Naomi now because this is the thing that pisses me off. Mandy Rose was laughing after getting body slammed, and Naomi got pissed off. She's like, "What? Why aren't you selling that? Why are you smiling right now?" And like, yeah, why are you smiling right now? You're supposed to like make it look good. Anyways, I don't know.
I got a question. Who's the jobber that dumped Mandy Rose after that?
Right?
That's kind of a petty reason to dump someone, especially someone as hot as Mandy Rose.
Because
Nope.
because Mandy Rose got sad about it. Maybe he dumped her. Maybe he dumped her because it's crazy. Maybe because you're crazy.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It
Yeah,
makes
that could
perfect sense.
that could make sense. Yeah.
Don't she crazy?
I can't deal with you. You're crying over wrestling.
And that girl was trying to sleep with another man, so or pretend to, but yeah, still.
So that's where that storyline's gonna go. We'll see what happens there.
That's a mess.
Yeah.
That's a hot mess.
And then we have a 4-way elimination match for the number one contenders for the tag belts. Who's gonna take on Mac and Miz? We find out that it's gonna be the Usos. So I'm
What
down
up,
for.
Oos?
I like the Usos.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know.
What?
Hear
Go
me
for it,
out. How many times are they gonna fucking do this?
What else are they gonna do?
How
though?
many times are they gonna put them in a match for the tag team belts?
That's all they are.
I mean,
the
they're-
Usos have been around for so fucking long. They should be putting people over, not having the same fucking matches
Not yet.
Oh,
again.
well,
Not
this is
yet.
gonna put over.
Maybe they're
Shane and
maybe
Miz.
that's their job to put them over.
I mean, I don't know. To me, it's like, I guess this is the reason why like everyone's tired of like the same things happening over and over and over again. Like the same matches. They're always you're gonna always see the Usos fighting for the belt. You're always gonna see the Usos.
Heavy Machinery probably could have used that match, but they're not ready to be a threat.
Yes.
The
Not
Usos
yet.
are a great threat, and if and when Miz and Shane overcome them, they're gonna make that team look better. And then when they fall apart because Miz is gonna turn on Shane, we'll get
I hope that that's where it's going.
to make them look like a real team.
Right.
My thing is like I hope that they give these other guys something because again the Revival like not really doing much. They're in matches but they're not winning anything.
Well,
There's
I think
just
one of
there.
the guys from the Revival is hurt right now.
yeah
Again.
that happened. But I'm just saying like I would want to see somebody new, something different, and this is again the same stuff.
What I want to know is what happened to everyone that they were calling up from NXT.
They're not here.
What happened to Lars
They
Sullivan?
were absent.
What happened to everybody?
It's very weird. This is-
EC3. What we haven't heard EC3 say a word. We've seen him, and he was nowhere to be found on.
Last
Raw
I
or
heard, he was
SmackDown.
still posing in the back.
Classic.
No Rumble.
I think he needed more. I think he needed more oil though.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see what's gonna happen, but I mean, you can't just put him in the Royal Rumble and then not have him out the next night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That leads us into probably the highlight for SmackDown. Daniel Bryan is now with Eric Rowan, or is he just Rowan now?
Just Rowan.
God,
I think it's just Rowan. They're taking away the names.
Did you see the recycling
Yes.
thing for where the O is?
I thought that was great.
so
So
funny,
dumb.
dude.
I thought it was dumb.
D-Bry is on
It's-
fire though,
See,
dude.
it's dumb,
But
but
yeah.
it's fucking
Yeah.
good.
But it makes sense for where they're going with.
That gets me into what we're going to talk about
Yeah.
here. He unveiled a new all-natural belt, a hemp with turquoise stones, and it's made out of wood from a naturally fallen oak tree.
that shit's hilarious.
The internet exploded at the thought of this, and what I got to say to them is that's the fucking point, you dumbasses. You're supposed to hate this belt. You're supposed to think it looks like shit. You're supposed to make it think it looks like cardboard. He's a heel. You're not supposed to like this belt. God damn it.
I love that fucking belt.
I love the belt.
You know how many
I like
belts
it.
are
for
gonna
explaining
sell?
I like
to,
it.
to the internet what is happening, Andrew, because it's unfucking believable that we have to explain to people why you're not supposed to like it.
Oh my God, that belt's so dumb. It looks like cardboard. Why are they doing this? They're burying. No, they're not. Shut up.
That title
looks
belt is made out of real hemp. You're a real vegan.
That means he's gonna be a champ for a while. Then
Hopefully.
they made a whole new belt for him.
And I loved it because he had the old belt, and he goes, "I'm not a real champ. I'm not even here to save the world because I'm carrying around this."
Yeah,
and then he grabs Rowan breaks the trash can and he just dumps it, and I just fucking loved every fucking second of it.
All
Yeah.
on Medusa right
He's-
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a shout out
I
to
like it.
Medusa. I mean, but my thing with vegans and like people that want to save the planet is you're going to throw away that cow. You're going to let that cow die in vain? You're going to let Daisy die in vain?
Well, that's what he calls her. Huh?
It's already done. Why throw it away?
Just put it to good use.
Put it to good use.
Give it to a kid in the crowd.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna sell it on WWE Shop. I want to buy it. That's pretty sick,
Dude, if you buy that, you're the biggest fucking vegan ever.
bro.
Biggest hypocrite as
Daniel
well.
Bryan. I'm supporting Daniel Bryan.
Dude, that would be dope. I'm not gonna lie though.
That's
It's
a
fucking
sick-ass
awesome.
belt.
Is it for sale on Shop WWE?
Probably not yet.
I
But
like
it's-
that AJ was like.
I don't think it should be up for sale, to tell you the truth.
AJ was like, what did you do? Smoke the prototype
Oh,
that
yeah,
that's
that's
made
pretty-
out of?
You smoked the hemp.
It was made out of hemp. That was pretty funny. And then we get into like a little brawl. A lot of guys come out. Triple H is on Titantron, and he announces in the Elimination Chamber for the title, it's going to be Joe versus Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton and Mustafa Ali, AJ Styles, and Daniel Bryan. That match is going to be amazing.
that's gonna be the.
Hands down, like it's gonna be a show stealer.
That's a pretty good pretty good elimination chamber match.
I'm excited for that pay per view. It has a lot of good momentum going into WrestleMania.
Well, then you
season.
have the women are going to be in a tag team elimination chamber, first ever probably.
Is that
First
winner becomes the champion?
Winner becomes
Yes.
champion.
Winner becomes
Interesting that
champs.
they would do that versus save that moment for WrestleMania.
No, I mean I like it. It's a cool spot for them to blow it out.
It'll
and-
give them enough time to have a good story going into WrestleMania.
Because I
Yeah,
think
that makes
doing that
sense.
match at WrestleMania would be overkill.
yeah.
yeah,
The
because
one-
that's who won the women's title at WrestleMania 32 when they unveiled the new belt.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
The one thing I liked about this promo, this whole segment, was Samoa Joe coming out and putting every single one of them in their place.
Oh my God! Yeah, Samoa Joe is a beast.
on the mic, he is the best in the company on the mic.
I like that he kind of didn't have anything to say to AJ because AJ's beat him at every turn, but he's like, "How's Wendy doing?" Like,
Burn.
yeah, no, Samoa Joe is so dope. That he deserves so much better, especially because he's so good on the mic. He's gonna turn into like what's his name? Bray Wyatt. Remember how amazing Bray Wyatt was on the mic, but he lost every time. So
Every
his
single
words on the
time.
mic didn't matter because he's gonna lose. We all knew he's gonna lose.
Yep.
I don't want that for Joe. Joe deserves better.
I hope not.
He might get a title run.
He deserves it.
I
Yeah.
loved what he said to Hardy. He was like,
Oh,
"How about you
yeah.
pretend this is an AA meeting and sit down and stop interrupting
It's
me?"
my time.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, that was.
loved it.
Even
Yeah,
the
he's
crowd was
nuts.
like, "Oh,
Dude, he was on fire, dude. That was so fucking cool, man.
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited. I mean, a lot of people hate on these shows. I mean, they're not always the best, but I think we're going in a right direction. We just got to tweak a little things here and there, but overall, SmackDown was the better show for the week.
Yeah, definitely. I think they're heading the right direction for Mania and where it's going with these gimmicks.
It's time to turn it up.
And
Time to
overall,
turn it
yeah,
up.
we're
So,
getting what we want. We
yeah.
want Becky, and we're getting fucking Becky.
Oh,
at
yeah.
Mania.
We're getting Seth, and Seth is fucking
Right.
hot as fuck right now. Daniel Bryan and his fucking whole everything is going fucking great. They got some fucking solid shit.
The top main eventers are all people who should be there.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
So yeah, we can't ask for anything more. So I'm excited that just the wrestlers put on good matches. Hopefully, so.
But we will see what's going on. Thank you guys so much for listening. We made it. I think it was a great show. We didn't get that drunk.
Nope.
So
Yet.
yeah, yet. With that said, thank you guys so much for listening. I forgot my outro. I had a good one for a little while, but I think I forgot it.
Darn.
Until I remember it, we'll see you guys next week.
Yo, these